Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Julie with Bookshelf by Julie. Today I'm working in this signature for the tall journal, for the hometown journal. I wanted to keep it as flat as possible, but put some pretty things in there, right? I mean, you know. So I made a couple of these. And you go, well, yeah, that's cute little pockets, right? Well, they're picture pockets. That's what I'm calling them. Okay, because you've got acetate on this side so that you can slide a picture down in there on one side and then have it as a pocket on the other side. There's a reason for that. Let me show you. So, as I said, I'm trying to keep it as flat as possible. I use some dies. I use these two to make holes where I wanted them. And then I can put this pocket on here, and on the other side you slide a picture down in there, or a tag, or a journal card, or whatever you want to slide. I mean, you know, I'm just calling them picture pockets because I thought it would be cute to put a picture of a trip or a person, or, you know, whatever. We take pictures when we go places, right? And then on this side it would be a pretty pocket that you could put something in. And the picture would be covering whatever you put something. You know what I mean? It's that kind of thing. So I thought I would show you how to do this, and then we'll put a couple of these in. They're not hard. They're a little fiddly mostly because you're working with the acetate, you know. And I'm just using packaging for this because it's what I have. But yeah, I've got these. This one's an oval. It was a nesting die. And this one is, I don't know, it's a little rectangle that was in something. So, just for full disclosure, this is 2 inches by 1 1/4-ish for that one. And this one is 2 inches by 2 1/2-ish. So, that's what I used. And I made every other page, not the first two, but every other page I put a hole here, not that one, and then I put a hole up here. So all throughout this signature, there's a hole somewhere that I'm gonna put a picture pocket in. We're not gonna do them all today. Don't worry. I know it would take a long time to make them. To make these two, it took me you know, a few minutes. A few minutes. Now I'm using some of the fussy cut items from the pack, from the journal kit, but these ones are from the scavenger hunt. So even if you don't have the journal kit, you can still make some really, I mean, I've got gobs of freebies, guys. You can make these out of whatever you want to make them out of. Okay, I've got some pockets already sorted out, and I made them. This is the one for the rectangle pocket, and it's 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. Simple, right? And then I'm only using a 1/4 inch gusset, and it's a gusset in that's where you're going to put the acetate, right? It's going to sit in here, and, you know, there's that. Okay, and I'll put these measurements. If you want to use, you can make them any size you want. You can use anything you got laying around the house. You can use this to make a hole. I mean, you need just a shape of some kind, and make a hole on your page, and then measure your pocket to be 1 inch bigger on each side, really, because that gives you room to not have to do as much redoing as I had to do. This is for the oval one, and it's 3 1/2 by 3 1/2. So yeah, I did mine in squares, but that's okay. And I've got 1/4 inch gussets all around. Okay, so I've done some in this background page, and I've done some in this background page, the grid, just the grid. So But they're all using the same measurements because I went through and did that. Because, yeah. Okay. So these ones I did out of the grid paper. So I think today I'm going to do these ones with the brick grid flower, you know, that. I'm going to do that. Okay. So this is the acetate. You can't see it. I know. Maybe I can make it shine. You can see. I don't know. It's in there. Believe me. Trust me. So you can use double stick tape or you can use glue. Whatever you want to use. I'm just going to use a bit of glue. Just a little bit. And I found out that through trial and error, believe me, trial a lot, error a lot. I did all the, you know, working this out for you. So I'm just going to do a little thin bit of glue here and smudge it a bit. And then I'm going to put the acetate on there. Yep, I am. It's going to go there. And squash it down like so. See if I got it. I can't see it good either, so you guys aren't alone. Oh my word. But yeah, that seems to work best for me to do it that way. So then once I get it on this side and give it a second, because you know acetate is not going to absorb anything. You can see a smudge, but it won't absorb anything. Okay, then I'm going to take my gusset and fold it over, right? Then I'm going to do the same thing over here. Just a little bit on the edge here. And again, I'm going to use that finger tool and put that over there, right? Yep, I'm going to do that for both sides so that there's, what did I get on there? I tell you, you never can tell. And the reason I'm calling them picture pockets is that, you know, you can, I just think it would be cute to put pictures in there, and I don't know. I might do a bit of lace to accent the hole that I put in there. The hole that I put in the page. Put some lace around that. I don't know. But yeah, that's mainly the pocket. You just, it's a pocket on this side. It's a picture frame doohickey on this side. I need to give that a little bit more time to, so we're gonna let it sit and, you know, do that. Okay. Oh, I don't want to put, see, you can see I've got acetate in there. It's glaring. Okay. So I'm going to do one of the big ones. The oval ones. I had these set up to do these, but then I thought, well, I don't want to do them all the same, so I'm going to take this acetate and put it on this one, right? Okay. So again, I'm going to do just a bit of, not a lot, just a bit, and squish it so that it's not a lot. And I'm going to put this on here. Sort of get it in the right place, right? I hope I don't get too much junk on my acetate. That, it does show through, so there's that. Now, if you didn't want to use this for pictures or whatever, you can also use vellum to do this. You can see through vellum a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. And so you could just make a pretty pocket out of it, right? Just trying to get crooked on me. I don't want crooked. I just don't. Okay. Maybe that worked. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, vellum would probably be easier to work with, and with doing it this way, you don't have to worry about the seeing the glue lines, because you've got this covering that, right? And when you put it on the page, this is still trying to be ornery with me. Okay, behave already. Okay. All right. if it tries to be ornery. I mean, you've got to time, because with acetate, it takes a minute. Okay, so just put some glue down here. You want a goodly bit down here, but you still want to squidge it. Okay, and then fold that up and fold that up. And we're going to need to let this one sit and rest. It's got a bigger piece of acetate, and so it's going to need more, you know, time to settle in, right? Okay, so now we've got these ones made, and I'm using glare to show you that they're made. Okay, so you can take those freebies, I'm trying to get some glue off my fingers. You can take those freebies and decorate it as you wish. I'm using a different, this lace is thinner than what I usually use, and it's really pretty and dainty, so I kind of hoard it, really. I've got plenty. I'm using it though. So I thought, since it is flatter, thinner, I thought I would use it on these and in this signature. So now you can put it on this side, or you can put it on the other side. I intended for it to be over here. So you do want to make sure that you're not showing your gussets. I don't know, that made me think of the, you know, the dance hall ladies and their, I'm being weird today, you guys have to excuse me. Anyway, yeah, you can decorate your pockets any way you want. They're fun to decorate. Once you get to that point, they're just fun and easy, you know. You've got plenty of things to work with. If you want to use some of my freebies, they're there. The scavenger hunt freebies are really fun, and they go really well with the hometown journal kit. That's by design, so yeah, there's that. So, but yeah, as you can see, this one is behaving itself because it's had time for the glue to adhere to the acetate. Nothing's wiggly jiggly or anything, so yeah, it's ready to go. Okay, let's get this one in here. You have to put them all down at one time, because it is when you're putting it in, it's as a flat pocket. Even though it's got a gusset, it's still not gusseting as you put it in. It's already got the gusset in it. Pre-gusseted, is that what we're going to call it? Yes, that's what we're going to call it. So, and now you're not putting glue on the acetate at all. You're just putting it on your paper. This is lightweight cardstock that I'm using. And so I'm putting it just on here, not on the acetate. And you want to make sure when you put this on here, I'm trying to see and show at the same time, okay? You want to make sure when you put this on here that you've got no gussets showing around there is what I'm trying to say, right? And your pocket's straight. That will be helpful, you know. Okay, now we've got that there. Isn't that a pretty little pocket to go on this page? Well, there's nothing on that page. Now there is. Okay, and when you put something pretty in there, you've got, let me see, that was what I was using for, you've got you won't be able to see that. Okay, I'm looking for something on my desk that I might be able to stick down in there, but I'm not finding anything. But anyways, you have, I don't want to give it too much pressure, you have plenty of room to put your, you know, your picture in there, or a journal tag, journal card, or any other little bit of ephemera that you want to put in there. I just think it's pretty, right? Okay, we've got another one that's ready. So let's do this one. See, we could put it on this page, which would look nice, or we can put it on this page. which would look nice as well. So I'm trying to leave plenty of writing space and other things. And this side has the lined page, so we'll leave that for writing. And put it on this side, right? Yes. Okay. Now, here we go. And like I said before, we're just doing this on the paper part, not the acetate. Okay? I just thought this would be really fun. Great way to keep everything more or less flat. And it's really pretty. I think it is. I hope you guys think it is. I'm using just the freebies and some stuff. I mean, you know, you're always going to pull stuff from your stash. I've got flatback pearls on the butterflies because, you know, like I said, I always Frankenstein them. I cut the heads off, so I give them a new head. I know I'm weird, but, you know, that's the way it is. So, and I'm using the words things, and this was from the kit, this was from the freebies. So, lots of stuff you can do. Yeah, lots of stuff you can do with this. So yeah, you just want to put it on where there's no gussets showing, and I don't know. I hope you guys like them. I think they're pretty. I do. I think they're pretty. And it'll be flat-ish. Okay. Yep. And as you can see, once you give them a little bit of time to settle, then the glue holds really well on that. You just have to give it time. No glue is going to hold it instantly, okay? I don't think. Maybe hot glue, but that's messy and bulky, right? Okay, now we want to get this as centered on the page as possible and straight, and make sure our gussets aren't showing, right? Is that straight? Let me turn it around this way and see if it's straight. Yeah, that's good. But I don't know, I just think it's really pretty. There's lots of things you can put in these little pockets. You have limited space working with it. We always have limited space, though, don't we? So, yeah, we have limited space, and we just, we work with what we've got. Yeah? A little lace, a little flathead pearl, some fussy cuts. How pretty is that, right? Yeah. And we've got this other one. How pretty is that? And once you put something in there, you've got the acetate to be over your picture, and it looks like a picture frame. I may go around through here with that very flat lace that I'm talking about that I hoarded, and put it around as like a frame around the hole. I think that'll work for me. You don't have to do that. It's nice just as it is. It will frame it out just because this is really pretty as it is. But yeah, I just put them through my die cutting machine, my Gemini, my big one, not the desktop one, my big one, and just cut out the holes every other page. I put it somewhere that wouldn't be in the way, because you wouldn't want to put it down here. You want to put it up there, that kind of thing. Didn't do the center, and just, you know, cut around it where I wanted the hole, and then I went for it. Yeah, it takes a minute to do that. If you've got a die cutting machine, you know what I'm talking about. It does. It takes a minute, but it's okay. It's pretty when you finish it. And then it's a good start to this really tall, you know, signature. Now these should be settling in. Yep, they're fine now. So we've got this one and this one. I'll show you what I did. Oh, this was my template on how to when I started the beginning of this process, okay? I don't want the video to get too long, but yeah, I had to work through a few issues, okay? All right, where's my doohickeys? I've got, not that. I've got my words, and And I've got plenty of things to decorate with. As I said, lots of these things are freebies. And I've got my cutouts, my little fussy cuts. I have them in a little thing. They're already pre-inked and everything, so we can do one of these. What do you say? We'll do one of them now that they're all settled down, okay? First off, put the lace on, right? Okay. Glue. Now this is already pre-inked. I did the scoring and everything beforehand so that I could pre-ink it and you wouldn't have to turn on the elevator music, you know? So there's that. Yeah, this is a very thin lace. I like it. It's really pretty, but when I get it, you can't find it always. When I get it, I tend to hoard it because it's pretty, and it does cost a little bit more than my other lace that I use on the regular. But I mean, hey, you buy it to use it, right? So when it comes to these kind of things, you use it. Just trim that off, and that. Okay. Now, see, it's already pretty. Just putting the lace on there. Okay, I'm going to use this one, not both of them. That one's going to go on that one. I'm going to use this one up here, like so. I think I like them going that way. So I've got a myriad of things. I've used the bunny, so I'm going to skip him. Let's see. Of course, we're going to have a butterfly. You know, have to. I've used the squirrel, so let's see if I can find something else. Oh, of course, we got a pup. And what else can we put? Oh, I know. We can use this. I forgot what that was in. It's in something. Is it the freebies? It might be in the freebies. I don't know. I can't remember now, but that's what we're going to use. Okay, let me get all my little bits and pieces. I can't remember now. It's in something, though. If you guys remember, if you have it, let me know. I'll be thinking about, what was that from? Okay, we're going to do this. I think look, just like that. It's so pretty. Okay, so I'm going to put this on first because, yep. I back them with the file folder. It gives them a little bit of lift, but also they're ready if I want to put them on as a dangle in the other one or in this one. I mean, you can put them as a dangle and, you know, put a brad through and have it move. That's a thing. Okay. I'm doing that in the envelope journal on each page so that it gets them ready for that if I so choose to use them there. Now, that's our that's our butterfly. We will put a head on him because, you know, he's beheaded. But yeah, it's easy to do that. If you're like I am, you just don't want to take the time or whatever to cut out the antennae and the head and all that. Just stick a flat back pearl on. They're not expensive, they're cheap, and you get a gob of them at a time in lots of different colors, so they'll go with whatever you want them to go with, right? Okay, let me give that a roll, really. Okay. Okay, now let's put our pup on there and we're good to go. We have another one ready. I've got, let's see, I made 8 holes, so I've got quite a few more to do. Like I said, not doing them all on this video because it will be way too long. But it's fun. You get, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make all my pockets and then I'm going to go through and decorate them because, you know, it's fun. It is. Putting them together, that's fun, but this is a different fun, right? I'm trying to keep this off so it won't glare on you. I don't know, I guess the finishing touches, they're always the icing on the cake kind of thing. Excuse me. Okay, put that there and give it a little bit of a press down. Come on now, behave. Yep. Okay, we've got that on there. But yeah, you can get a gob of these. I've had these for I don't know how long. They're just, they're not very expensive. And they're really cute to put on here. You can get some that are just white. That white goes with everything, right? So yeah, there you go. Another cute pocket to go in that signature. How cute is that? And you can make them lots of different ways. Yeah, just have fun. Have fun. Yeah, I like it. I hope you guys like them. They're a lot of fun. They're unique and different. I like being different, right? I like being different. So we've got, you know, I have to put a picture in those. See? Super cute. All right. I've held you long enough. I hope you like these. Have fun with them. What I use for the acetate are those packages that I get my my magnetic sheets to store my die cuts in. Believe me, I have lots of those. So there you go. Anyways, really cute, really pretty, really easy once you get started. Okay. You guys take care. Please like and subscribe, pretty please. Thanks for watching. TTFN.